The history and evolution of cameras. From blurry black and white images to 8K video, cameras have come a long way. But have you ever wondered how the camera actually evolved? Who made the first one? And how did we get from massive wooden boxes to pocket-sized smartphones? Stay tuned as we take you on a fascinating journey through the history of cameras and their evolution over time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more amazing tech content. The birth of the camera before 1800s. The story of the camera begins over 1,000 years ago. The earliest concept was the camera obscura, a simple optical device that projected an image onto a surface. However, it couldn't capture or store images, only display them. Fast forward to 1826, and French inventor Joseph Niepce created the first ever photograph using a process called heliography. It took over 8 hours of exposure to capture a single image. Imagine waiting that long for a selfie. The first real cameras, 1800s. In 1839, Louis Daguerre introduced the Daguerreotype, the first commercially successful photographic process. This was a game changer. It reduced exposure times to just a few minutes and made photography more practical. Then came George Eastman, the man who changed photography forever. In 1888, he introduced the Kodak camera, a simple box camera that used a roll of film. His famous slogan, "You press the button, we do the rest." This was the birth of photography for the masses. The rise of film cameras, 1900s. The 1900s saw a massive boom in photography. In 1925, Leica introduced the 35mm film camera, revolutionizing portable photography. Then, in 1948, Polaroid changed the game with the first instant camera, allowing users to develop photos in under a minute. Meanwhile, Japan was becoming a major player. Companies like Nikon, 1917, and Canon, 1937, started creating high-quality cameras that would dominate the market for decades. The digital revolution, 1980s-2000s, show early digital cameras, pixelated images. The 1980s and 90s saw the biggest shift in camera history, the move from film to digital. In 1981, Sony introduced the Mavica, the first ever digital camera prototype. Then, in 1991, Kodak released the first commercial digital camera, changing everything. No more film rolls, just digital files. By the 2000s, digital cameras became mainstream, with brands like Sony, Canon, and Nikon leading the way. But then, something even bigger happened. The smartphone takeover, 2010s today. When Apple launched the iPhone in 2007, nobody expected it to change photography forever. But by the 2010s, smartphone cameras had become so advanced that they started replacing traditional cameras for most people. With AI-powered enhancements, portrait mode, and 4K video recording, companies like Apple, Samsung, and Google turned our smartphones into powerful photography tools. And now, in the 2020s, we're seeing mirrorless cameras, 8K video, and even AI-powered computational photography. So, what's next for cameras? We're already seeing AI-enhanced photography, 360-degree cameras, and even cameras that can be seen in total darkness. With advancements in augmented reality, AR, virtual reality, VR, and artificial intelligence, the future of cameras is brighter than ever. And that's the incredible evolution of cameras. From the camera obscura to 8K smartphones, we've come a long way. What do you think is the next big thing in photography? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest tech innovations. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.